I'm so impressed by the flavors right now, I forgot my line. Hi, I'm Reed, and in today's Food for Thought, we are exploring the history of the humble, infinitely creative sandwich. We'll also be leveling up one of its most famous forms, the turkey on white. It's a little tough to pinpoint exactly when the first sandwich was created. I mean, we've been eating bread since roughly around 800 BC. However, there were a few early examples that we can kind of point to as stepping stones. Hillel the Elder, who was a Jewish figurehead, created the korek in 110 BC. The korek is a little bit of lamb and some bitter herbs between two slices of matzah bread. A good first contender for the first sandwich, but matzah bread is more like a cracker consistency-wise. If you skip forward to the Middle Ages, we were eating off of edible platters called trenches that were made of bread. So it's sort of like an ancient open-faced sandwich, but still not quite what we're looking for. The sandwich as we know it is often credited to one John Montagu, who was the 4th Earl of the town of Sandwich in England. So the story goes, one night in 1762, he was playing a card game and got hungry. He asked his servants to serve his normal dinner of some bread and beef and put them together. So that way he could keep his card game going with one hand and keep munching with the other. While the sandwich as we know it was dubbed in England, it was innovated upon in America. One of the most important innovations happened in 1928 when a man named Otto F. Roeder sold the first sliced bread machine in Iowa to the Frank Binch Chillicothe Baking Company. Word of that brain-shattering innovation caught wind, and in 1930, Wonder Bread began selling sliced bread nationally, which completely changed the game in terms of how people bought and consumed bread. I could keep layering on the history, but quite frankly, it's lunchtime and I skipped breakfast. So let's go ahead and build the ultimate turkey sandwich. So the first order of business, we're gonna get some slaw going. What you're gonna need is some cabbage, some apple, and some carrot. We're gonna grate that up into this here bowl. Could you buy some pre-packaged slaw? You could, but you know, you just wouldn't have as much of a hand in it. Now you can tell your friends when you eat this sandwich, I made this slaw. Let's add in 2 tablespoons of some Greek yogurt. And then we're gonna add a little bit of Dijon mustard for some tang. You can just eyeball with this one. I'm gonna add a little extra to mine. You can just do a teaspoon if you want to. And now we're going to just take a pinch of sugar. And then we also have some salt and some pep. It's pepper for the uninitiated. Pinch that in there, mix it up a little bit. All right. Now we need to mix up some sriracha mayo. Just grab some mayonnaise, do a healthy scoop, maybe another healthy scoop right here, and sriracha. You know, just a little bit of sriracha. Well, that's actually a lot of a bit. We're gonna keep going. Make it nice and spicy. It's looking nice and incorporated. It's a wonderful orangey pink hue, like a sunset. Take some tomato, make a couple thin slices. All of our sandwich prep work is done. It's time to put those construction hats on and build this baby. We're using some Wonder Bread. What's the best thing since sliced bread? This sandwich. On your bottom layer of bread, you're gonna grab some of that delicious sriracha mayo. I'm sorry if this amount of mayo offends you. Beautiful turkey slices, you know, like it's a little blanket that I'm just tucking in. There you go, turkey. Now we're gonna take some of our super crunchy, sweet Greek yogurt, apple, carrot, cabbage slaw. Oh my gosh, look at that, it's beautiful. Some tomato, or tomato, however you wanna say it, wherever you're from. A little bit of lettuce. Let's throw on our cheese. And you may think here, well, surely he's finished the sandwich, right? There's nothing else he can add. Wrong. Maybe you saw this bowl of chips and you thought, oh, chips, yeah, perfect side. This isn't no side. This is our topping. Kettle cooked jalapeno chips. It is just gonna add some grade A crunch factor. And now we are going to add what food scientists call the lid of your sandwich. Some people call it the top bread. If you wanna be cool, you'll call it the lid. And press her down just like this. What I'm gonna do is actually cut it into triangles like the fancy boy that I am. Here comes the grand reveal. Look at that, look at those colors. It's beautiful. Let's go ahead and do the taste test. Bone apple teeth, y'all. Oh yeah, the slaw is super sweet and you have that spicy kick of the mayo and the jalapeno chips. I'm so impressed with myself, y'all. This is great. If you want to be the envy of the break room or the cafeteria, you can find the recipe for this sandwich at ship.com/blog. And then be sure to like and subscribe to our YouTube channel for more fun recipe videos just like this. Maybe pop a comment in on what food you want to get a history lesson on. All right, y'all. Reed Strength, Food for Thought, chomping off.